This is Igbo Area TV.
Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Also click the bell icon. Supreme Court nullifies Bayelsa governor-elect's election. Declare PDP winner. Wow! Supreme Court don't come again. No, this time around their hammer is heading towards Bayelsa. Oh, it has landed already. Here is the cocoa. Bayelsa State Governors-elect David Leon's victory has been nullified, plus that of his running mate Biobarakuma Degio Eremionyo. Wow, this name to pronounce it. Wow, it's too long. I almost bite my tongue. Meanwhile, these guys had been rehearsing for the inauguration. Today, 13th February, they have been rehearsing, doing a lot of, shows against tomorrow, Valentine's Day. Wow, Lovina Day. That was the day they are planning to climb and become governor. That was the day. Before Justice Mary Peter Odili, wife of former Rivers State Governor, she headed a 5-man panel that ordered the independent. Did I say independent? Is INEC really independent? No, independent manipulated electoral commission. Independent national manipulated electoral. Okay, independent electoral commission. Okay, I am the judges from the Supreme Court ordered them to withdraw the certificate they gave the APC candidates, whose victory was announced November 16. The independent houseboy, yes, has been asked to return the ticket, while at the same time they should issue the now declared winner PDP candidate a new certificate. So, INEC, what are you waiting for? House? Did I say houseboy? Okay. Why was PDP candidate declared the winner now? They said it wasn't that they won, but they are the next party with the highest vote after APC. So they have been declared winner. Nyabuna. Ndiba inasana mwada dala yibi boro dinta. So etu akosi we sinaka ferenaka we banaka PDP. Man, may your joy never be cut short. May your joy never be cut short. So, who actually read this judgment? Justice Ejembi Ekwo. He read the judgment after disqualifying the APC deputy governorship candidate Degi Ereminyo as a candidate in the election. Justice Ejembi Ekwo. They go to cafe here, son. I don't know Ejembi Ekwo. He's the chief nullifier. So he nullified the election of the APC candidate for forgery. Yes, for bringing false certificates. And the court judgment was holding on to the November 12, 2019 judgment of the Federal High Court in Abuja, which had already disqualified Deji Ereminyo in the election for submitting forged certificates. Wow. So he used a false certificate. He presented a false certificate according to the Supreme Court. Meanwhile, the Supreme Court of these days, I don't even understand them. I'm not surprised at the judgment. Anything can happen. This is 9 minutes. Okay, this is somebody who is gonna take over office from tomorrow. The celebration will start tomorrow. The coronation, Naulonde Eze, was to start tomorrow. Inauguration was to start tomorrow. Now, just within 24 hours, the Supreme Court nullified it. Anything can happen. Before Malasa and Igwe the election of Igwe Baya, they're going to nullify it. No deal with that. For all the IPOB, I say zoo. Before I go, did Mbaka see this one too on the vision? Mbaka, did you see this one? Please, I am coming. Did you hear it? Did you see it in your vision? Or you forget? Okay, you saw it, you wrote it somewhere. Later you announce it. Okay. Oh, they didn't invite you to tell you so that they will know the reaction of the people before they release it. Okay, thank you, Baka. Okay. We would like to show you a CCTV footage around Afaruku, Nnamdi Kanu's home. But before we do that, we'd like to read out to you a note called from his updates. Here is it. It's so important that we read it out to you. He wrote, "Let it be known that Abia State Police, under the command of Nnamdi Kanu, in collaboration with DSS, have proceeded to remove 2 CCTV cameras installed in and around my hometown to preempt and record any terror attack by the Nigerian Army and Police, as was the case in September 2007. Remember the Operation Egweke Python Dance? Okay. The entire civilized world must ask the regime in Aso Rock and Abia State Police Commissioner, Mr. Nnamdi Kanu, why they are destroying CCTV cameras on private properties in my village if they have nothing to hide. So far, they succeeded in destroying 2 cameras, but I wish to assure them that there are 36 other well-concealed cameras recording and relaying in real time their activities in and around my home." He said, before newspaper editors and journalists in Nigeria start reporting their usual clash between security forces and IPOB, when in actual fact it's the Nigerian government behaving childishly and recklessly, let it be known that Nigerian Army and Police are in Afaruku right now, actively looking for trouble and seeking to provoke a peace-loving and law-abiding people. It is the responsibility of Her Britannic Majesty government through the British High Commissioner in Abuja to call the Nigerian Army and Police to order. They have started in their usual provocative manner. Let no one say they were not warned. So IPOB is warning that there could be a repeat of what happened in 2017 during the Operation Python Dance, at which the army killed numerous of IPOB people, but the news were reporting different thing. The news were reporting as if IPOB went to confront them, but in actual sense, the army came on a rampage. So that is why IPOB has set CCTV cameras to update the world, give the world live updates. Meanwhile, they have raised an alarm that the police have removed 2 of the CCTV cameras, but that other cameras are watching. The Inspector General of Police told Southeast governors to perish the thought of regional security. And after their meeting, they perished that thought. According to the founder of Igbo Youth Movement, IYM, and Secretary General Eastern Consultative Assembly, ECA, Evangelist Elliot Uko, the Inspector General of Police asked Southeast governors to suspend the planned regional security outfit. According to the IGP, it is a direct order from President Muhammadu Buhari that the Southeast governors should suspend their plan to start a regional security outfit. Ndị banye ụnọ na n'ife nnanụ. After a meeting held with the IGP in Enugu on Wednesday, that is on the 12th February, the governors quenched the idea and to wait for a federal government community policing initiative, which Buhari's government is only just remembering now, after 4 years of his tenure. You could imagine that. Meanwhile, according to Ugochukwu, the governors has once again lost the respect the youths of the region has for them as the number 1 man in the state, the people whose security of the states are in their hands. The action of the governors came as a disappointment. Buhari's government has done nothing while the headers continued with impunity, doing all sort of evil, entering people's land with the cattle and even killing the people when they protest. Now, just when the states have decided to help themselves, the federal government suddenly remembered that it has a solution it kept in the Aso Rock freezers for years, for after a 4-year term and entering the next term. Suddenly, they remember they have something in the freezer, and this is the solution. The Yorubas are in the final steps of formalizing their Amoteku for the southwest region. In fact, on the 14th February, it will be done. While the southeast is trying to make theirs, it was cut short at the inception. What a disrespect to the region called Southeast. Can someone please address us on the meaning of the Nigerian police force community policing? Is it anything different from what they have been doing? Please, we would like to know. Evangelist Uko went on to air his displeasure. He said, I say this because many may not know how much pressure I have personally borne from our elders who have consistently pleaded with me to tell our angry youths whom they believe I influence to please respect our political elders. I pledged before our elders some time ago at a meeting hosted by Dr. Alaigbo and chaired by Professor Ben Nwabweze that I will do all I can to make even the most radical youth group in Igbo land see the need to respect our political leaders. But believe me, it hasn't been easy. Why hasn't it been easy? Because of the attitude of our political leaders. Now tell me how easy these brooks are making my job turn out. Couldn't they have kept quiet until they tie all the knots? Why go public before getting the nod of the owners of Nigeria? Why pretend they are their own men? Why clearly they are not, as shown by the humiliating vote face? Why wouldn't our young folks feel bad about this? On the day Professor Ben Nwabweze, my humble self, and Nnamdi Kanu met with the Southeast governors 2.5 years ago, I pleaded that they always comport themselves in a manner they would always earn the respect of the public, especially the angry younger generation. Though they are my friends, I sincerely doubt if they did well today. They could have kept their peace until they get the go-ahead. Now, when the salvos start raining in from all sides, they will resort to the famous last line. These boys do not respect their governors. They insult everyone. You see? Thanks for watching Igbo Area TV. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Also click the bell icon. Like our Facebook page. Join our Facebook group. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram. Bye for now.